Okay, so continuing from the previous video, here is the last code that we have. And on the last video, we already filter ROI or the bounding box so that we can get the paragraph. And this is the code, and this is the result. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to take this piece of image and do OCR on it. And we can do that using library EasyOCR. So what is EasyOCR? So EasyOCR is a Python-based optical character recognition library that leverages deep learning to extract text from images and PDFs. Developed by the Jaded AI team, it supports over 80 languages and is known for its simplicity and effectiveness. EasyOCR uses PyTorch under the hood and is particularly good at recognizing characters in natural scenes, scanned documents, and handwriting. With minimal setup and a straightforward API, it provides an accessible way for developers to integrate OCR capabilities into their projects. And this is the link. And here's the link if you want to see the documentation page. Okay, go back to notebook. Next is installing EasyOCR. So to install EasyOCR, you can use the Python package manager pip and run the following command in your terminal or Jupyter notebook. So pip install EasyOCR. Okay. Next is installing EasyOCR with GPU support. So to use EasyOCR with GPU acceleration, you need to install a GPU compatible version of PyTorch before installing EasyOCR. First, visit the official PyTorch page and choose the right configuration for your CUDA version. So here is the PyTorch page. For example, here you can choose the PyTorch build, the OS, package, language, compute platform, and then you can copy the command to install the PyTorch. So for example, if you want using CUDA 11.8, you can install PyTorch with this command. Okay, just copy and paste this command and install it. Okay. Next is checking if PyTorch is installed and using the GPU. So to check if PyTorch is installed and whether it can access your GPU, you can run the following Python code. So import the PyTorch, and then you can see the torch version, and then check if CUDA is available, and then you can see your GPU name. Okay. Next is using the reader class in EasyOCR and with GPU. So after installing EasyOCR, the next step is to initialize a reader object, which loads the OCR model for the languages you specify. According to the EasyOCR documentation page, the reader class is used to configure language settings, load the OCR engine, and perform text detection and recognition on images. So let's see on the documentation. Okay, you can read the details here for the reader class and other method in EasyOCR. Okay, let's go back to the notebook. So this is a simple syntax to create a reader with GPU. So you import EasyOCR and then initialize the reader. So EasyOCR.reader, and then you specify the language and GPU equals true, or you can use GPU equals false to force the CPU mode. Okay. Next is using the read text method in EasyOCR. Once you have created a reader object, the read text method is used to perform OCR on an image. This is the core function that detects and recognizes text. And what the read text does is that this takes an image as an input, either a file path or NumPy array, and return a list of results. Each result contains the bounding box coordinates as a list of 4 points, the detected text string, and the confidence score, a float between 0 and 1. And this is the basic syntax. So you can use read text and then type the image path, or you can use read text and then you put the variable here. For example, this is ROI, where ROI is a numpy array, and that is a crop region, okay, that we have in the previous code. Okay. Next, I will explain briefly about the examples or usage of read text method. So the first thing is the basic usage, where the parameter is only the image itself. Okay, and this is the most common usage of EasyOCR. You pass an image path or an numpy array to read text, and it returns a list of detected texts along with their bounding boxes and the confidence score. So we import the library and create the reader, and then use the read text method. And the output format is 4 points of the bounding box, the detected text, and the confidence score. For example, here I use the previous raw image without RY cropping, and this is what we get. What we get is first the bounding box, okay, the bounding box, and then the text, and then the confidence score. Okay, next. Next is read text method with paragraph grouping. So to group text into paragraph, you can add parameter paragraph equals true, and this usage groups nearby lines of text into a paragraph. And this is useful when processing blocks of text or documents. And the output is only the 4 points of the bounding box and the paragraph or a sentence. There are no confidence score. Okay, so this is just the bounding box and then the text, no confidence score. Okay. Next, read text method, clean text only. So text only means that we only want to see the text, no other details. And you can use this when you only need the recognized text without bounding boxes or confidence score. All you need to do is to add parameter detail equals 0, and output is only the detected text. Okay, like this example. Okay, so finally, here is the final code. So we add the library EasyOCR and torch. We check the GPU availability and then create the reader with GPU support. And then we use the read text method using the basic usage. And then I manually combine the detected text into a paragraph. For your information, this is just like using the paragraph parameter, but you can use this method if you want to keep the bounding box and the confidence score information at the back end of this code, right? While still getting the output in paragraphs. If you want the text only, you don't want to you don't have to do this. You can just use the parameter paragraph true and detail 0. Okay. And then I use a simple filter. So if the combined text is above 10, the combined text length is above 10, and there is space paragraph under 3, then we display the OCR results. Okay. And here's the final result, the combined text. But yeah, just so you know, the result is not 100% correct. There is still some wrong text that are being detected. But yeah, I think the results are good enough for this example. So, okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.